Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up and down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Ledoux.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Ledoux, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Lemieux, and Ledoux gets double-teamed. Now here's Lemieux. He's tightly guarded. And now Paris on the break. Jacks up a three, and Paris another triple. As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now, look at the potential of Ledoux. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Miller.
Goes up on the block, and that's off the glass and in.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
And Paris another triple.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. I'd say this is the beginning of the end.
I'd say you're right.
Now here's Miller. And out of bounds, Paris will take it. Ten points separating the teams.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Ledoux. Over Portier. Ledoux misses. Pass to Illich. Fires for three. And Paris another triple.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Now here's Vasseur.
Sadirko defending.
Outside Ledoux.
Shot clock at 6. They need this. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And you look at the Strasbourg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And Strasbourg making a change here. Paris dictating the flow.
Here's the three.
That one falls. Nice feed from DeMol.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control. And as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Here's Bellini. DeMol with the steal. Paris, another triple. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
He gets that one.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Takes the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here. And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Clock is at 3. Puts up a 3.
It's hauled in by Paris.
The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. No good with the triple.
Strasburg on offense.
17-point game.
Pass to Charpentier.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The layup missed. There's the 3. Drops in the tray.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let them take over.
Miller outside. Pass to Charpentier. Miller outside.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
And that one drops for him.
The quick action from Quentin Miller. He saw a window and sent the pass.
Fires from deep. Miller pulls it in.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Charpentier can't hit.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play.
Well, credit to D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable in the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Players at this level you just cannot give an inch to.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Pass to Charpentier. Here's Bellini.
For 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Geez, not the best foul out there on the 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary foul on the 3-point attempt. Make him earn those points from deep. Don't just give him those freebies at the line.
Just never foul a 3-point shooter. It's that easy.
And he makes all 3.
Another 3 for Paris.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Another 3 for Paris.
I guess somebody's got to get out there on MP, huh? I mean, that was way beyond the line.
Stay there.
Outside Leduc. Over Portier. Leduc misses.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Opening a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Pass to Leduc.
Five on the clock. From 12 feet out.
Harris grabs the miss.
From deep.
And they grab their own miss.
Zadirko, good.
Well, defensively, I mean, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Leduc goes in. Lemun. Out to Miller.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not being careful there.
But with all the youth that Paris FC had, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Well, one thing I like about Lemun is that he takes what's available. If the defense gives him an opportunity to dunk, he's going to take it.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Outside for Lemun. And that one comes off the assist by Leduc.
You got to appreciate how competitive Lemun is, coming right back and nailing the answer triple.
The three.
Miller pulls it in. And here's Strasbourg.
Shoots from 12.
And Strasbourg again with the bucket.
Don't take your eyes off him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
A long-distance three is buried.
And as a point guard, Portier understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
Miller outside. For three, Lemun
Drills it from outside.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
A kick out to Viseur.
No good on the three.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Well, he's a serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why Leduc has so much success.
Got that one up quick.
He's been key for them, the way he's distributed the ball.
No doubt, Tim. And when the offense runs through him, it's just such a smooth operation.
And it's so much fun to watch.
Pass to Viseur. Right side, Leduc.
The three is up. No good there.
Outside, Illich.
The three gets it to go from downtown.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense his confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leduc. Lays it up and banks it in.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Now tipping off this 4th quarter action between Paris FC Basket and Strasbourg Basket Pro calling timeout.
From the arc, the three-pointer is on target.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Outside Vasseur. Now here's Leduc.
He's closely guarded. He can't get that one. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
Since the start of the 4th, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
Lets it go from deep.
And Paris, another triple.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And it's slammed in by Lemoire.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's his hand doing the slamming.
Ooh, man, he is smooth as silk, even on the power finish.
Just so pretty.
That's part of what makes him unique, that combination of the P&P, power and polish.
Miller left side. Over Ahern. Harris grabs the miss. Another three for Paris.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. When he's that hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Pass to Leduc. Back to Vasseur. And the dunk by Vasseur.
The power from Vasseur. Make a little statement there.
And it's Paris with the ball.
There's the triple. Miller pulls it in. To the inside. Here's Roquefort. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
He's been kind of passive today, but maybe that'll get him going. For them to be successful, he needs to be a little more selfish.
And the free throw, no good.
Ahern, defended by Miller.
Nailed from three-point land.
Unselfish play by Ahern. If your shot isn't there, you got to give it away.
Outside Leduc. Outside Lemieux. Out to Miller.
Launches it. And Paris, another triple.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Leduc for three. Strasburg again missing.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Good on the three-point shot.
It's been a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove. That tray of his has been deadly.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him.
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. because going up against these guys is going to make...
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in the moment reaction.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was...
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at...
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important...
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Sports and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectations.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont, who are about as competitive as it gets. Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC, a win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspiration for this year.
Pretty passing. Timed recognition as to where the open man was.
Parker. That falls. Great assist by Bourgeois.
Well, this is where Parker excels. When he's inside near the basket, he can be a force.
Rebound by Barrow. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Well, you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
And that was an absolute bomb. MP showing off how far he can go with his range.
Breeze ball outside. Good ball.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's the definition of teamwork right there on the alley-oop.
How about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Get out of his way.
Yeah, the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him. Bon appetit.
Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them. And the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for Leglin.
Now here's Bourgeois. Pass to Barrow.
Shoots from 14.
They get the rebound.
Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Barrow showing his fight near the hoop. Nice trip down the floor from Marseille.
Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
And the teammates just keep feeding the hot hands. When the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Parker. Over Zadirko.
And again, it's Marseille converting.
Well, the name Parker is obviously well known in France. Gio's got a bigger frame than Tony, but sometimes you squint and you see the jumper from afar.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Now here's Dupont. Freeze ball right side. And Portier with the block.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Outside Dupont.
Top of the key jumper, no good. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 7.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. Marseille trailing. And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Pass to Valois.
Out to the wing.
Here's Rouillard. Valois.
Good on the bucket.
He had a big height advantage there.
Well, it's tough to bring a big man that far out from the hoop. That might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Let's see how they match up with it next time down the floor.
And the three ball is good.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Here's Valois. That's in there. Barrow with the assist.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, you talk about the start of this season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
From downtown,
And Paris, another triple.
Well, that's why you can't leave someone open on Portier's team. He'll find them.
one item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
There's Barrow with the three. Paris with the lead.
Lets it go.
Rebound by Barrow.
Well, if the shot's not there for you, you've got to be the guy to recognize that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset was there, but that was not a good shot. I don't care how you look at it.
Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents, and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Barrow outside. 3 yard.
No good. Unable to end this run. Over to the wing. Fires the 3.
And Paris, another triple.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Pass to Durant.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line.
And it's going to go on Leduc.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And they definitely need to get going. They wouldn't mind shaving a few more points off the lead right away.
Yeah, it starts with defense here.
Yeah, if the defense keeps giving up soft buckets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Trust me, guys.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 13. And we've got more in store for you right after this.
Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be. But basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here in the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Shot by Bourgeois, no good. Back to Portier. Paris, another triple.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Parker. The rebound by Zadirko. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Sinks the triple.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Foot on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Yeah, put this game out of doubt.
Kept alive.
To end the run.
And it's finished off by Dupont, laying it in.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call Dupont Le. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Throws it up high. And Dupont throwing it down.
The pass there floated up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on that one. He powered it through.
Watch out.
That's an alley-oop we'll be seeing on the highlights for a few days. You know what? Scratch that. A few weeks. You know what? Scratch that. A few months.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Oh, with the steal.
Parker defending.
It's hauled in by Bourgeois. Pass to Barrow. It's hauled in by Paris.
There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Watching all the angles, Dumont was looking to make a hot pass.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, Dupont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Parker misses.
by DuPont. Another three for Paris.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Barrow outside. Looking to end the run. And Hewitt pulls it down.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now here's Bourgeois.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
They get it back. DuPont.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Terrific follow-up play from DuPont, beating the defense not only on the glass, but also with his own look.
Drills the three-pointer. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Opening a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between and Paris FC basket. Call time.
Shoots.
It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half he's having.
Barrow outside. Bourgeois. He's covered by Leduc.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Knocks down the three ball.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking, leaving him that open from downtown?
Brisebois outside.
High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
Strong work inside by Brisebois. Even though he's just about 6 feet tall, he's confident attacking from inside.
Buries it from three-point range.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Brisebois looking to match his opponent's work on the arc. Firing back with a three of his own.
Drops in the tray.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
To the paint. Here's Parker. Goes back up.
Harris grabs the miss.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. He launched that one from way outside.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Brisebois long range. And again, it's Marseille with a three.
Hard to stop, guys. He possesses a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
For three.
Another three for Paris.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Pass to DuPont. Back to Bourgeois.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. And DuPont throwing it down.
Really, guys, DuPont has taken over this game, is scoring it well. Whatever the defense is trying to do to stop him, it ain't working.
Shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Barrow outside. Back to Brisebois. Barrow. Parker a screen.
Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12.
And again, it's Marseille converting.
Well, when Barrow is nailing mid-range jumpers, it helps keep the defense off balance.
This one for 3.
Another 3 for Paris.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EVA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EVA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together. They've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC with a...
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EVA Championships?
It feels incredible!
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, About to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Also, you keep popping up on me and you...
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament. Most experience. Strongest will win. I expect him to lose.
Man, Ali. You have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP?
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul Basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got...
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy. Our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA Championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the Kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
And he comes up with the deuce.
That's a good look for Toprak. That's exactly what Istanbul is working towards offensively.
Another three for Paris. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
That shot by Guvan, no good.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
Basket counts.
Brushing off the contact like it's nothing. Guvan staying focused.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
Pass to Toprak. Harris grabs the miss. Now here's Zadirko. Lets it fly. And another miss by Paris. It's Toprak on the wing.
Makes it off the glass. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints in this game.
Pass to Portier.
In, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Outside Guvan. Ganesh. Oh, Ganesh! What a finish!
The kind of powerhouse play you want to see from Gunesh. What a jam.
From outside the arc, another three for Paris.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
Now here's Gouvon.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be taught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Here's Gouvon.
There's the three. Takes the three.
It's hauled in by Paris. Another three for Paris.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Outside Toprak. Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball. And here's Paris.
A 12-point game.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Such a fiery competitor. Gouvon wanted to hit him right back from the arc. So he just makes it happen.
For three.
Another three for Paris.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they could even come close, look out.
And to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 15. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second quarter action of the EDA Championship getting underway. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish.
Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in.
It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Pass to Arslan. Here's Idemish.
Just 5 to shoot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, he's not your classic power forward type in terms of size, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
Hits it from three-point range.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
To the wing on the left.
Pass to Arslan.
Crafty move.
And Illich pulls it down.
From downtown.
Another three for Paris.
Unselfish play by Ahern. If your shot isn't there, you got to give it away.
And there it is.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And Paris, another triple.
Whoa, that was some serious range from MP.
And Istanbul basketball with possession here. Pass to Idemish.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
He is definitely making his presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Korkmaz. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Kaya outside.
And the three off target.
Here's Paris. Another three for Paris.
Yet another three for him. Once we hit the second quarter, the threes started falling for him like raindrops.
Pass to Arslan.
Shot to stop the run.
A rebound by Vasseur.
Boy, I mean, this has not been a quarter really to remember for him.
He's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Cans it from downtown.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Pass to Arslan.
And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Here's Paris.
The three.
And Paris, another triple.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Here's Idamish. Kept alive by Istanbul.
1 second left. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with this one. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting. Styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Well, credit Kaya with some major energy. When big men like him work hard on the glass, they sometimes get reward for it.
So it's Istanbul now. Pass to Toprak.
Off target from three-point range.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
Fires for three. Sinks the triple.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Puts it up.
And called in by Paris.
Shoots it.
And Paris, another triple.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Gouvon.
Takes the three. The rebound by Zadirko. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And he's good on the three ball.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Can they get it?
Here's Ganesh.
And the shot goes in.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Outside Gouvon.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Out to the wing.
Another three for Paris.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Outside Gouvon.
This one for three.
Here's Kaya. Oh, Kaya with the stuff.
I like when Kaya plays big inside and looks to dunk it, firing up his Istanbul teammates.
Knocks down the three ball.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Duval with it.
He's got 5.
Kaya. No good with the triple.
That's a shot you want to take if you're looking for the 3. Defense totally off balance.
Shoots the 3.
Another 3 for Paris.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single guy on their squad with the absolute magic touch.
Puts up a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there, but instead he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, that's a smart play by Yilmaz. These championship games often come down to free throws.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Wasted no time on that one.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Right side Duval. Ganesh sets the screen. Outside for Toprak. And no good that time either for Istanbul.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Well, Guvan might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Offensive rebound.
Launches it. The shot will not fall.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Drills it from outside.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
And Toprak, good for 3.
Looks like you took that last 3 a little personal.
Yeah, that was definitely some payback right there.
That's what you love to see. 2 guys going at it.
They set a pick. Got that one up quick.
After the 3 on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a 3 of his own.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth.
Deep Toprak. It's hauled in by Leduc.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Buries it from 3-point range.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Ganesh, Vasseur defending. And the jam by Toprak.
Hammering it in. Toprak held nothing back.
From deep.
Another 3 for Paris.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove. That tray of his has been deadly.
Pass to Ganesh. Toprak. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball. And Paris making a change here.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Bangs home the trifecta.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off.
Pass to Duval.
Out to the right wing. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The tray, and Paris another triple.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest, fastest turns.
Hey, Bobby! Bobby! Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations.
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected.
I love France, but my goal is the NBA. Welcome. There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming it? I don't see any cameras.
Sorry, Dad. I already told you we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not gonna be surrounded.
All right, listen up. Every team does its workouts different.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. Keep taking that strong. You can't slide with me. Oh, hit that! Here's today's weather report. Rain, and more rain. I got him. Shot! Good boy. Come around. That's the way I do it.
Just like that.
Watch him. You got one more.
One more.
Let's go!
Excellent work, man. Really well done.
Man, I really appreciate that, Coach. So what's next?
All
Come
right,
on.
look, you're done for the day. I can't guarantee you anything, obviously, but I can tell you that you have fans in this organization, and you made a very persuasive.
I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want.
You know who is 2 picks from now. Barring something totally unexpected, you're still on track to be the pick.
Let's go! Okay, listen, I love you all, but I'm serious. Keep it to yourself. I want to hear it on TV. I don't care if a GM calls you. I don't care if Grammy calls you.
Hey.
Honey.
Just keep it to yourself, all right?
Marching orders haven't changed. Got it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's finally happening.
I know.
It's surreal.
Hey, MP?
No, I
need to talk.
I told you I didn't want to hear it. I want to hear it on TV.
MP, it's not that. Brooklyn's on the phone. They're seriously considering drafting you.
Yeah, tell them we're not interested.
Look, I did, and if you are set on that, they'll respect it, but they're offering to make you a starter on day 1. You don't have that offer where you're headed.
Yeah, no, Austin, this isn't the plan.
Okay, then say no. It's just my job to make sure you have all the information.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, change my mind right now? After all we've prepped?
Listen, you can do whatever you want, but they're up next, so you got about 30 seconds to let me know if you accept their offer or not.
Yeah, tell them thanks, but no thanks. I'm good on the original plan.
You got it.
This is intense. I need water.
Yeah, well, this will be good for your show, right?
Nah, Pops, I don't want to show any of this.
I'm already on it. You know how small the league is. You don't want to burn any bridges.
Exactly.
Smart guy.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft.
Yes!
Go! Yes!
Congratulations!
Oh my! Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to... What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here. Great questions, and they're great. I should probably clear that up. This is... Okay, how was that?